In a world starved for camaraderie, where any game with even a slight co-op element becomes the flavor of the month, comes a game that brought a fresh source of entertainment into our lives by letting us watch our closest buddies shit themselves in real time.
Jesus Christ!
I'm starting to see a trend here, and I think it's that we all secretly hate our friends. Phasmophobia. Discover the viral hit that is Phasmophobia, another janky horror game vying for the content crown. After everyone got tired of seeing those goddamn cartoon beans everywhere, whose bandwagon has been filling up despite the fact that it's in the earliest of access, has characters bending like horrifying mannequins, and is less polished than a rusty nickel, but got a whole gang of players on board to play Ghost Detective while they scream like especially sensitive children.
Sandra Robinson!
In a surge of popularity that ensures it'll flare out before it's even a remotely finished game, but also makes it clear that graphics and performance will always be second to our need to watch others suffer. I mean, that's been EA's motto for decades, and look how well it's worked out for them. Prepare to relive the early 2000s through the inspiration Phasmophobia takes from every cheaply produced ghost hunting show from the era. Except instead of just watching a former Denny's employee wave around a Geiger counter, you'll actually find a spooky ghost as you choose your intrepid team from a group of generic mid-30-somethings and explore different haunted locations from vast asylums to tasteful three-bedroom homes, while you bolt in and out of doors in search of paranormal clues like you're in a Scooby-Doo chase scene, as you toss your ghost hunting gadgets around like a baby with no depth perception. Then realize that you haven't been doing jack shit, and backtrack at the pace of a senior citizen on horse tranks to pick up a different set of wacky doodads to hopefully Hail Mary some sort of result, until you have a tiny heart attack when you get ghost murdered. Or you narrow down what kind of shade you're hunting like you're playing Carmen Sandiego, all so you can buy more stuff for your next very ill-advised investigation. In a gameplay experience that's 5% setup, 5% ghost hunting, and 90% running around calling the ghost a bitch to mask your own creeping sense of dread.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
Once you've done the bare minimum, get into what really put this game on the Twitch charts, the optional objectives, where an additional set of instructions will have you and your friends take a bunch of stupid risks that will almost certainly get you killed, to get Instagram shots of horror straight out of Cabin in the Woods, in challenges that are all fun and games until the ghost gets mad at you, only to realize that you're going to die because you forgot to take your psych medicine the last run and you get sent to Silent Hill. In a perfect example of f***ing around and finding out. Because even in the afterlife, watching your friends take pictures of your horribly contorted body while clowning on you is still very demoralizing. I guess I'm going to go out like I came in, without an ounce of dignity.
I just felt someone grab my ass.
What?
Like hard, Nick. Hard. I could feel like this on my butt.
So put on those silly head cameras and get those adult depends ready for a horror co-op experience that's as entertaining as it is frightening. At least until you wear it out like the one-trick pony it is. But by then, there'll be a new streamer bait game by some nameless dev that will have everyone raving, just to forget about in the next couple weeks. And hey, maybe that'll be enough to distract you from the fact that you still can't buy a PS5. Starring that scary ghost in your ear that makes you scream like a little girl when you actually see a little girl. Watching your friend freak out by themselves from the safety of the van. Running around a level that is way too big and giving up. Accidentally throwing something that you were trying to use. This dumbass tripod. Getting stuck because you pushed when you should have pulled. And the real monsters. You. Yes, boo.